Alright, so hello everyone, Akars here. Yep, and I'm back with another stream. Now let me make it quieter actually. Yep, so been quite a while. Let me just real quickly have a preview of myself on the screen. Yep, last week I didn't stream because I was actually trying to record a video for the channel. I did record it. It was quite hard though. And then I just didn't have any energy to stream, honestly. Yep, that's the thing. Alright, I changed my mic setup a little bit, so I should sound better as of now. Though before the stream, I actually heard some weird screeches coming from the mic, from the monitoring after I apply plugins. It's weird. It's weird. So maybe I will change that setup a little bit in the future. But it doesn't seem to be too bad now, so we should be alright. Okay, cool. Here's the screen. And yep. What's the plan for the day? Oh, you can really hear the screeches. What is happening here? Don't save any of this. Don't save. And don't save this. What are all of these things here for? I'm not sure, honestly. Alright, so on the last stream we actually did this. It was done. And we were planning to make elemental status effects. Yeah, I haven't really worked on the game. Mostly I was just working on the videos. On the video. And yeah, there's barely any work done here. If any, actually. I don't know. Alright. So, last stream we were making morphine arrows. Yeah, I might actually try to fix that voice thing. Maybe just a tiny bit later. Basically what we did on the last stream was this. Oh. Yep. Modificator that turns our arrows into bullets. Where is the UI? Yeah, those screeches freaking me out because I can hear them on monitoring. They happen. It seems that I don't have enough performance or something. Yeah, let me actually. So this is my microphone. I'm injecting a lighthouse into it. I don't want to change. Oh. It is that maybe. I can try. What can I try? So I'm gonna put an avatar here and get the OBS on the screen. What I want to do is to apply plugins right in OBS. Maybe that's gonna be better. So I want a VST plugin. Oh, it's VST2 only. Oh, I see. Alright, so I can't do that. It's only VST2 and all my plugins are VST3. That's honestly unfortunate. I don't have those as noise suppression methods, do I? No, I don't. Alright, I guess we're going to spin around like this. It's not too bad though. Alright. Oh. Hey there, Kira. Yep. What do you mean, what the freak? Good to see you, by the way. Been a while. Yeah, I was trying to fix some problems with my mic. Unfortunately, I can't do that on stream. Might take more time. Alright, so the plan. The plan, I like elemental status effects. And also, actually, plus reactions. Yeah, I want reactions, obviously. Uh-huh. So, fire. Fire and stuff. Let's go in there. I think I have status effects. Yes, I have a folder for those. And it's quite nice. So basically, this is the list of all of the status effects we have. I have like our stun. It's from one of the previous streams. It's 2 a.m. and I don't sleep. Oh, that's actually normal. That's very normal. When I'm streaming, I'm usually streaming up until like 5 a.m. No, alright, not 5 a.m. Usually 4 a.m. And then go to sleep at 5 a.m. But sometimes I actually stay up until 5 a.m. It's also possible. Okay. Fire. Display name. Fire. Icon. Who needs an icon? Gonna figure it out later. Other types like buff and debuff. Let's set a new type for elemental. Because this one can be either buff or debuff. Yeah, it's elemental status effect. In the elementals, are going to react with each other. Which is gonna be cool. So let's add like electricity something. Electricity. By the way, Kier, how are you out there? What's up? How is life in St. Petersburg? LOL. So why is it so bad there? Or wasn't, or maybe it wasn't the answer for the question. Maybe you just reacted to me not sleeping at 2 a.m. I didn't really get it. But if that's the response, then it's quite fascinating. Electricity. I mean, how many elemental effects are we gonna get? Yeah, elements. Let's go. Fire. Obviously. Water. Electricity. What else do we want? Seems like we want something cold or ice. Yeah. I believe that would be cool. Also, I guess we want life and we want air. I mean, it would be cool to have air. You know, for the wind stuff. There. Yeah, but it would be cool. Yeah, this looks awfully a lot like what Genshin has. Yeah, it's just one element short. Because they actually have Geo there, but we aren't gonna have Geo here. I mean, I guess it's a nice set of elements. We can actually figure out some cool reactions like fire plus water equals steam. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just gonna create a cloud of steam. Oh, water plus electricity is gonna. What is this gonna be? How do we call that? Peter, good temp, many sun, much beer, you know. I'm working now. Left the university, so I might. Wait, you left the university? What do you mean you like work after you leave the university for your daily base? Or did you just leave university? Wait, see. Yep. You mean left? Wow. Now. You mean that university for the day is over? Or did you just get expelled or something? Because that's what I'm thinking. Charge. Water. Nice electricity. I leave it completely. Whoa. How did you not get into an army? To the army? Just terrible and I don't like it at all. No, I mean, I guess that's medical university for ya. So, where are you working now? Did you find a good job? At least a good in terms of somebody who doesn't have, you know, higher education. Plus cold. Good. Nice. Fire plus cold is gonna be explosion. And I mean, yeah, we'll figure out more as we go. Alright. And Watcher here. Watcher. Cold level there. Oh, my eyes disease is too high level for army. Oh, that's cool actually. You know, I mean, it's a terrible thing to say that an eye disease is cool, but you basically have a protection against army, so you can actually like build your life and stuff like that without being afraid of losing a year and I mean losing yourself after all. So, what about the job? Where do you work? I'll name this to ice, honestly. Was I thinking column is called ice? Cold plus ice calls. Please. I don't remember how to spell it. I believe this is the right way. Life. A pretty rare element. It's gonna be cool. Not sure how we're going to make it a reality. Life? Oh, Terramok. Heard about it? Interesting place. I'll try to enter some psychological university. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So you didn't give up on getting education? That's great. So you're just switching places. Is it hard to get into a psychological university? I'm just not sure. I never heard about people getting there. I mean, what are like the points for the exams and stuff? Status effect script. Let's create a child of this and call it. What is it gonna be? This is gonna be elemental status effect script. So it is hard. I can't find a good university to enter. I see. I believe in you. You'll find what you want. By the way, what's the salary in Chirimok? How much do they pay you? And is it like enough in terms of St. Petersburg reality? Because I'm not really sure what the prices there. Am I? I mean, I'm fine. I'm actually pretty fine. Yeah, just studying maths. Studying a lot of math and actually doing some programming lately. Yeah, just overdoing some tasks. It's pretty cool. Nothing changes, honestly. It's like school, but just focused on math. That's it. Still live in the same place as I did with Nikita. And it's cool. 53k? Oh, I didn't really see the message. 3k and later will be 70k plus. Nice. That's good. I don't remember, do you rent? Oh, no. Right now you probably are renting a place. If you left the university. How much is the rent? How much do you pay for for the house, for the flat? What am I supposed to do here? Owner actor. Yeah, still the same guys I remember, yeah. That's neat. So we want trigger reaction. Yep. Right. I forgot about it. I forgot they moved there with you. I just completely forgot about that. Back to Med University, please. At least they're asking, please. So they didn't really support that decision, did they? How do I trigger a status effect reaction? Add status effect? Oh, oh. So we can actually just, switch on the type. Or maybe just check if the type is equal. Is elemental. If it's elemental, then we will pass through elemental status effect. Yeah. I mean, I figured that much. But I mean, if you really didn't like it there, and yeah, I heard that medical universities are pretty bad. It's a very bad place if you want to leave. Yeah, I heard that. I heard a lot of horror stories about medical universities. Yeah. Actually, when you said you want to be a surgeon, I was like, whoa, you really will have to try hard. And I honestly, I can't not imagine myself studying at a medical university. Money, health, perspective. Yeah, I cannot even imagine myself studying a medical university. I mean, I'm like, I'm not very comfortable with the amount of math I have here, and I don't have too much math, at least from what I heard. So, I mean, if I had to study like biology and stuff, I'd probably just die in the first week. I mean, but Stop is doing nice. He's doing fine. But I guess it's not really that much medical. He has a hybrid profession or something. He's actually studying programming from time to time. There's a curse in it. Also funny. Yeah, but I guess, I mean, your university was like a big name medical university. So I figured it is pretty hard to study in. Right, so here I want to trigger reaction, and I want to what I want to trigger reaction with. Oh, I want to trigger reaction with everything. Kiss. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like not the same thing. Yep. I believe yours is like. I mean, I never heard, but yes, Chopper doesn't look like the typical medical student, the one you see in the internet on the internet. Oh, I remember on his birthday, uh, we were showing him like videos of other friends like recording it. I believe you were there too. And one of those videos was like Arena. She's like in the Moscow right now, also medical university, and oh, she looked tired. She really did look tired of this life. Yeah, I really didn't envy her at the moment. You're doing good, actually. I mean, yeah, there are some things, but like, uh, the times, but You were actually doing good in English. Nice job. Right, so I'm not being terribly productive here. Alright, so trigger reaction, and I will override this here. It's good. Yeah. She's the smartest one of us. What's that smiley for? I mean, so I guess we're talking about sad things. But in all honesty, like, you left the place you didn't like, so everything should actually get better after this. It's an optimist, so everything's gonna be fine. So you don't have to go to the army and die out there somewhere. That's already good. So it's fire. It is a fact. Let's create scripts for everything here. Name. Fire. Director. No director. Oh. I mean, yeah. I can't really know. Never did anything like that myself, so you're having it way harder than I ever had. I know. That's what I know. But, I mean, you'll figure it out. You're strong. Always been. Always has been. Yeah, that's the proper way to say it. Oh, my shotgun isn't working. What did I want? Oh, I just, for some reason I don't have the number of people on the stream in OBS. So I guess I'm just gonna put my phone aside. Absolutely not in English. So there are no such words in English that can describe it. I see. Better? Better status fact. It's better. My brain is gonna die if I try. I see. Hmm. See, I already did doing that. Yeah, I see. By the way, what's the regular time you go to sleep? It just like I noticed the time. You asked me if why I'm not sleeping. So why aren't you sleeping? You know, it's just out of topic question. I wanted to tell you like to message me in Telegram if you want to talk about it, because I would actually really like to listen to you. But you know, on streams I have to answer in English. I tried to play League of Legends. Oh, I actually saw you playing a lot of Terraria with Vlad. Yeah. He was like playing with us in Lethal Company. Me and, my fellows from university actually became friends with them. And then he was playing Terraria with you. It doesn't. It doesn't want. I didn't really get the lessons. What am I supposed to do? Electricity. A bit. You're playing for like a week every day. So was it fun? Electricity status? In fact. Oh. Lol. LOL. And then restart. Oh yeah, my sound is lagging when I'm doing that. Starting and restarting the engine. Hello, Mika. Good to see you here. Trying to develop some elemental stuff. You've got an addiction. What do you mean? Yeah, don't mind my sound lagging sometimes. It's really not. Oh, it actually hurts my ears too. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. Heard about that game? Yeah, I heard it's cool. Did it get like an update or something? What did you get it? Why did you suddenly get into it? Only had it for 3 weeks. 8 hours. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, 3 weeks is like 21 day. So it's about 4 hours every day. Yep. 4 hours of one game every day for 3 weeks straight, and yeah, that's a lot. Oh. Yep. I also had the same thing with Terraria too. It was like I had it for 2 weeks and played for like what was it? Around 60 hours or something, 50 to 60. It's a good way to quickly get fed up with the game. So, you grow tired of it. So, honestly, I prefer not to play games for so much. Electricity. But there are times when you just don't want to do anything but play that game. Yeah, that also happens. Oh. What's happening? Unreal, please work properly. So, status effect. Why is it crashing? Renaming an object on top of an existing object is not allowed. I'm not sure what it means. Does it mean that I am not allowed to rename all objects or something? That's weird. That's honestly very weird. Had 2 crashes with just renaming objects. I haven't really done anything serious. Right, we're back here. That is facts. That was just, duplicate all of this 3. Save all of them. Yeah, that's a minutia. Yeah, I should pray to the amnesia. And that's the only way it's gonna work. That's actually true. Thanks for reminding me. A life status effect. Oh, amnesia, please help me rename all of these things. Glory to the machine spirit. Whatever it is. And last but not least, air status effect. Yay, we successfully renamed all of this, guys. So let's just and like all of these IDs into it. Electricity, I think I did that already. Ice. And life. Yep, we want life here. Right, and all of these ones are going to get some special code. But first things first, let's actually go on here, fire, and make it fire. Water should be water. Electricity should be electricity. And so on. Life. Air. Status effect. Cool. And we actually want some kind of a way to apply the status effects. We want to apply them to things. Actually, I actually think we should add the status effect controller to everything we possibly can. But that would require us expanding it. Because I honestly want to be able to like apply status effect to pretty much anything and then cause some interesting reactions with that. How can I get that? How can I do that? Because I don't want to add this component, which is the status effect component, to everything, obviously. Though, wait, I can make this controller into something different. What if we had like what if I had an actor in the scene that was controlling all of the status effects all over the place? And it would have like a per object list of status effects. I'm not sure how would we save that. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty much impossible to save. Now it is possible, but very, 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 very hard. Alright, so, I mean, we don't have anything better to do, so let's just do that. But this is like a personal controller. As status effect. Yeah, we're going to rework all of these methods and create something new. Status. It's a long day. I'm falling asleep. Good stream, successful game dev. Glory to the fleet. Yup. Good night. See you. Yeah. I'll message you and question you about the university. That's probably what's gonna happen. Alright, so I'm going to rename this into component. Yeah. Status effect. Good night, thank you. Good night to you too. Controller. What is this? Why? Why is here an update timer? Wait. I want to restart the engine, honestly, with this. But I don't, but I won't. I won't. Oh, here it fixed. Give me a sec. So, alright, I'm back on track. Let's go. We want... What do we want? Are we going to store pointers to objects? Yep, we're going to do that. We want some better object data structure. What is this? This is status effect data. Now let's go create a data folder. Put all of the data related stuff in there. That should also go in there. Scripts, status effect, script, elemental status effect script, and all of the elements should actually go in there. Aha, alright. And in here we're going to create a new structure. Call new structure called actor status effects. In here we're going to have, what are we going to have? We're going to have timers. Timers. Let's have like status effects, even though this is technically scripts, status effect, script, object, yep, it's an object reference. That's cool. So, in here, we're going to have our and we want some kind of, do I have a global structures folder? Because I want to create a structure which is, you know, like very broad. Object. Why am I calling this it like this? I'm gonna say in a sec. Oh, hello there, Proven. Nice to see you. Yep, yeah, that's me. Doing some status effect things today. Yep, that's like the plan. Status effects, reactions. So here's some ideas. And we're working on the new status effect controller. Yep, so we can apply status effects to basically everything in the world, not just a few selected actors. It's gonna be fun. I hope so. So this is the actor itself. Actor. Then we want a component. Good to see you too. Nice status effects. Thank you. So we want a component, some kind of a component. I guess it's going to be a scene, just a scene component. I'm not sure. And item. So we can basically apply to instant static meshes. This way we'll be able to apply status effects to truly everything in the world. We're not going to use it as of now, but I still want to implement all of it right away. Let's create actor list. It's going to be actor object. Object to, what is it? Actor status effect. Yep. Give me a quick second. Gotta answer a message. Alright. Yep. Now I'm truly here. Actor list. So what we want to have, we want to be able to add things to this actor list. Add. I want to add a status effect. You want to specify where we want to add it. Actor object. Actor object. And what kind of a status effect that is? Status effect. Oh, and also the time. How long is it going to take? Duration. What? So, first things first, we're going to try and find this actor object, if it's already in the list. If it's not, we want to add it. To go like add. And construct some kind of a data structure here. Let's actually declare an empty local variable. Data. Or maybe let's just call it L data. L for local. Should be good. Now let's move all of these things. All data is empty by default. So I'll just break it. And we want, first things first, I'm going to add this thing here. Get we want status effect and actually duration. Let's go. I had an idea. What if this join robot releases a capture soul? You could follow the soul to a base that makes robots, so we need to destroy the base to stop. Sounds first. I kind of like the idea of robots containing some souls. Since there's some lore about the souls of the creators of these robots. You know, I've got an idea. We could make some kind of elite enemies that would have like an enraged soul inside of them. Basically, you can tell from afar that the robot has that soul, and if you kill it, and it's gonna be harder to kill than the normal one, the soul gets released, and you get something. You maybe follow we need. Maybe you'll just get a piece of lore, or maybe kind of a cool reward. I have to think about it. But it actually sounds pretty dope. I really like that. Super cool. Thanks for the idea. Let's consider this component. I don't really like this component. Fear-free soul that returns in the base. I mean, yeah, I have the lore for the character already in build, but getting those souls to regen at the base. 3 souls. You know, I have a lot of thoughts running in my head about this now. I'll need to compile those thoughts. But I think I actually have a very cool sort of an idea. It would be a cool lore addition. Make more sense. Like, so the things would make more sense. And it would add a lot of depth to it. Yep. Basically what I thought about was like maybe having bosses contain some kind of important souls, and when you get 3 of those, they will just appear somewhere at the base near the monument, and you will be able to talk to them or something. I need to think about it more and actually give that more purpose though. Because yeah, I mean, the character and all of the crew are human. Yeah, that's something I have decided long ago, and it's actually one of the topics of like the game's story. But interacting with those souls in some actually interesting manner, that would be cool. Yeah. It is a fact applied. Oh, I remember all of these cool things. Alright, what was I doing here? Captured 3 souls released to create more people or token artifacts. Base. Oh, token artifacts. That sounds cool. I need to think more about it though. I get to this effect library. I just do nothing, please. Yep. I definitely need to create this function though. It's that effect library data. Get status effect data. Yeah, I really shouldn't forget to write my thoughts down after the stream or something. Maybe tomorrow. Because I really don't want to forget all of these cool ideas I have in mind. Yeah, I noticed that I just somehow became more forgetful lately. Maybe it's just because there is too much data around. Too much information, so I just get lost in it. Maybe. It's a valid class. Good name is Soulbound. Soulbound. I think I heard it somewhere. I don't have an owner. And this is something we're going to do a little bit later. Maybe for the status effect, I should actually specify and use an actor object here. Actor object. Change. Oh! Yeah, that just really made my sound freak out. I should try and fix that sound freaking out. But I'm not sure how. I just need to somehow limit the resources Unreal takes up. I'll need to figure that one out. Alright. Just reapply it. So owner actor is now actor object, which is good. Which is really, 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 really good. Alright, let's go in here. And we want to collapse all of this into a function, actually. Yep, we want to collapse this into a function. What? Collapse to function. Call it spawn. It is. What is happening? What just happened? It just opened. Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna put my computer onto a deep scan after this. Oh, maybe just that my external drive woke up for some reason. That's a maybe. So maybe it's not a virus. I need to check though. Spawn series effects, effect, script. Here we go. So it's going to be our status effect name. Let's get status effect. Owner. Enter the return value. We want return node. Return value. The owner I could as this kind of owner. Nah, not gonna bother. Right, so here I'm going to create a status effect. Get actor object. Actually add this in here. We don't need to check for like reactions because this is the first status effect that is applied to an object. Status effect. Alright, so this is in case we didn't have any status effects applied to an object. If we had and it was on the list, we're gonna do it in that case. If I go into grab the data we already have, basically copy all of these things, kind of. Get actor object. I should probably not do this and just get the actor object here too. Hmm. So, it's the same code actually. It's the very same code. So maybe I can just reuse it. Yep. Like this or something. I need to somehow check. I need to somehow check for all of those status effects here. Sequence. So we do this first, and then we want to trigger all of the status effects. Oh, wait. You can only do that after spawning. Alright. Fine. I'm gonna do it all the time. I mean, it's not like it's a loss or something. It's not probably going to even impact the performance, but it's still not something I wanted to do. So, oh, actually need to check if the status effect is elemental. Break type equal elemental. If it's elemental, then I go into all over the place. And actually we want to cast to a metastatus effect script. And here we want to trigger reaction. Wait a second. It's going to trigger reaction with itself. Oh no. But I guess the reaction with itself isn't going to do anything. That's a pity though. That's a real pity. Oh wait a second. I'm not checking for the fact if the element... Oh... If there has already been a status effect. If there has already been a status effect, like that, we need to change to just increment the timer. Yep. Just going to increment the timer. Need a branch here. I get this. Find. Get status effect. And I can just find it here. Oh no. Maybe it's going to be efficient. This here. So all of that stuff happens when? All that stuff happens when we did not find anything. Oh, actually, you know, I want to make this thing independent. You'll see in a sec why. I'm gonna get all data. Find get status effect. Right, this was cool. And now we want to somehow apply. In fact, we only need to do this here. Let's make it like this. What am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to get like this, break it out. I'm going to need to add this, get status effect. This. Let's put this here. Plus. And we want to get our new duration. This is good. Also, let's find this. It's status effect. Find the script, and I believe we have like status 3 applied. Yep. It's a function that is called when you apply an already existent status. And it gets updated. And I wanted to do this. That's why I made it this independent. But now I'm thinking, should I really do that? Yep, I should. I should definitely do that because nobody guarantees that the status effects after the reaction are going to be gone. In fact, a lot of them are probably going to stay after that. Yep. Good. So this thing should do a good job of adding new status effects. Now. Alright, now to removing status effects. So this is a big theme, and we need to be able to do that. My tabletop game has almost 50 followers on X. In 2 months, I went from 0 to 50? Is it 0? Can see. Yep. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, 50 followers. In just 2 months for a tabletop game on X. I'm not sure what's like with the tabletop community on X. Never used it, honestly. But, 50 followers is cool. Tabletop games aren't that popular, I guess. Though they're still popular. They're still popular. I see quite a number of like tabletop stores around, so they must be popular, somewhat. They're just not as popular as computer games, like video games and stuff. So 50 followers for a tabletop game. Nice job. What am I supposed to type here? My brain is slowly melting. Actor object. Actor object, and we want to remove some kind of status effect. And that kind of status effect is going to be described as a name. First things first, let's check if we actually have that actor here. If we do, we will store an L data. Oh, wait a second. In here, in add status effect. I'm adding things to L data. So I should actually just route it here. A Kickstarter board game you've done. Pros can make 400k. I'd be fine. I'd be fine with 400. Yeah. Well, I actually haven't heard about like. No, I have heard about board games on Kickstarter, but 400k? That's pretty cool. I guess, yeah, I guess it makes sense that tabletop community is actually ready to pay for things, for the ideas. Yeah, because unlike video game community, those guys always pay to play, to buy a game and all of that stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, I've been to like a hobby store. I mean, hobby games. It's like mostly tabletop games store. And yeah, I saw like a whole shelf with Warhammer miniatures there. I was like, oh, I know that one and that one and that one. That's super cool, but then I saw the prices. Oh, those things cost a lot. Like $200 for a tank. What is that? 2 billion people out there. 5 billion people just get find you, bros. Why only 5 million? Had a lot more. I think there are more people on there. Oh, hello there. Good to see here. Hello from the land of tequila. Yep. Hello from the land of... what are we land of? What is Russia the land of? Snow? I don't want to say vodka, honestly. I never drank that shit. I'm sorry for swearing. Glad to see here. We're doing some game dev, as you can see. Working on status effects for my game, Zaris. Working on a status effect controller. And just chatting in the process. Yep, I like chatting on streams. So what am I supposed to do here? So this is L data. We want to remove the thing from here. So first things first, we need to find it here. Get status effect. Remove status effect. And we want to remove just remove all of these things from these ones. Get status effect. Yep, that's super dope. Now let's go here, remove. Yep. And last thing, we want to add this back in there. Oh, but wait. What if it is completely empty after this? So let's check. I can get length. If it is more, if it's still more than 0. If. We're just going to add this back. All data. Get actor object. But if it's empty, then we're just going to remove the thing from here. Remove. Actor object. Nicely done. Yep. Now what do we want to do? We want to update the timers. Update timers. Why say this game is going to be game changing? Are you talking about one of the videos I made? I mean, I talked about updates for the game. But the game is gonna be cool. So, I mean, this is very early footage. Just of the testing. Oh. There are some... Oh, yeah. Sun and... Oh! Hello, Mammoth. From the Twitch chat. It's the first time somebody messages me in the Twitch chat. Go to see. Hi there. I'm gonna show the game in a sec. Just going to fix this bug real quickly. So basically the game is going to be an open world. Yeah, I'm sorry for laggy sound. Happens sometimes. It's going to be an open world robot hunting game. Yep, kinda like Horizon Zero Dawn, but with a different setting and very different mechanics. I mean, like, we've got some standard movement, a bow, like a spear and stuff. But we also got this. Basically, this workbench is arrow customization. So basically, if I push some models in here, I can do some things. Some very funny things. This system gets very complicated if you add more mods in here. I can make this explosion bigger. It's just very, very like... This is just scraping the surface. There are many more things about it. Basically, the enemies are also going to be very detailed. So you'll have to basically adapt all of these builds. You know, change your arrows, adapt to the conditions, environmental and robotic conditions, to actually like get to them, hunt them and get resources, get better. I also plan on making a somewhat interesting story in the game, but yeah. I also have like a few of older enemies designs here, if you're curious. Yeah, these guys, I had a lot of fun modeling them, but I'm going to replace all of these guys, I guess. Just very early prototypes. I mean, in the videos you could see them like walking and me fighting them. They don't really work right now, because I'm in the middle of a process of changing how they behave. Yep, that sound lagging. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but yeah, it messes with my nerves. Interesting, thank you. Alright, so back to status effect controller. We want to update timers. Update all of the timers, and we want to pass... We definitely want to pass in delta time in there. Delta time. We want some. It's gonna be float. And pass in delta time. And now we want to do bad thing. To loop over all of these things every tick. Let's actually not do that every tick. Every half a second. No. Half a second is too rare of an update. Every fourth of a second. Yep. 125. That's nice. Nope. Uploading a game on Steam is like $100. I don't have that money. Besides, I really want to have something like a working prototype when I go to an upload. I don't want to like put a game out there and never finish it. So when I like add a Steam page and a wishlist like thing. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll have like, I want to have a somewhat working game at that point. You know, if it's a playable demo. Thank you, Proven. What was I doing here? Do I have Delta time? Oh, I'm not supposed to be breaking this. I want to find this here. Break. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't look good. But I believe there is no other way to do this though. Unfortunately. We'll add this back. But decrement it. And go minus. Get the delta time. Basically what do we want? We want to have some kind of a list for the ones that actually go below 0. Because we cannot remove the status effect, all of the status effects, like that way. I mean, this is going to mess with the for loops. Basically what we want is a remove list. What kind of remove list? Remove list. Actor object and status effect, I guess. Or maybe this will only allow one remove status effect per actor. Okay. Hello there, Shark Father. Porter? I believe that's how I spell the name. I'm sorry for misspelling it. Mispronouncing it. Yes. Formerly known as Snailgazer. You may remember me from Discord, a series of extremely long YouTube comments. Yeah, I think I'd remember you. Snailgazer. Yeah, that name does ring a bell. Good to see you here, by the way. I need to somehow add things to remove list. How do I do that? Don't tell me I need to have an array of an arrays. I don't want to have an array of arrays. Oh, what is this again? We talked about using those procedural node builder things to make an enemies. I remember that idea. Yes. I remember that idea. Super cool. I still have it in my head. No. Oh. I cannot show the design of the enemy I figured for that. It's on a tablet and I cannot really transfer it fast enough. Basically, I have ideas for like having a type of enemies that carry like elemental crystals inside of them. They're going to make sense in the game's world, obviously. I have a place for them there. And they're going to be pretty important. Oh, that sound screeching is actually, yeah, affecting my nerves. And basically when you kill them and if you damage the crystal in the process, they're going to explode. Yes, and transform an area around them. Yes, they're going to use them as power sources. Basically, they're going to be like, I believe I told you about, yeah, I definitely told you about, like, what the purpose of the enemies are, that they are actually part of a conservation system. And basically, those robots are going to be like a fire enemy. Wait, give me a sec. Alright, so a fire enemy is going to be... what's it gonna do? For example, it gets cold in the area. For example, sometimes maybe some kind of an event or something like that. So the area is cold, and the system actually deploys a robot that's going to heat the place. No, and that robot is going to contain that fire crystal, for example. And, I mean, similar situations for other robots and other crystals. And the funny thing is going to be that you'll be able to affect, I mean, those events, those, for example, the temperature in the area. So you can try and make it cold, so the system spawns those enemies, and you go hunting them. But you have to figure that out on your own, though. Yep, that's the basic idea for now. Right, what was I doing here? Yep, I was doing a status effect. Basically, actually, status effects are going to be a part of that system. The system I described just now. But how am I supposed to do the remove list? I'll definitely fix the mic scratches and those weird sounds the next time. It's a really cool idea. Is that a puzzles in a way? Yes. Like luring a nice robot to a body of water to freeze it into a platform, using a fire robot to burn some vines. Whoa, that's actually an interesting idea. I mean, you'll be able to cast those status effects by yourself, but maybe some kind of puzzles where it would be very hard to do that on your own, and luring the enemy there would be the optimal solution. That's very cool. Yes, actually really like it. Really like it. I need as much of ideas for puzzle designs, because this game needs some content in the open world. Once I get it done, actually. I mean, once I actually start doing it. Because those videos about like level design and stuff, I'm already unhappy with what I've got there. Yeah. I'll have to redo everything again. This time I'm going to do that properly. Though. I've collected like thousands of dollars of Unity assets and Unity learning courses, and every time I see Unreal's visual programming, it's like, damn, did I make the wrong choice? You know, Unity is cool, and it actually allows you to do quite a lot of things. I mean, these blueprints also, I mean, they pretty much work like a little bit simpler version of C++. For Unreal, at least. I mean, in terms of working with data, they are more like Python or something. Pretty convenient. I mean, come on, I can just write remove, and it will remove something from there. Not seen in C++. In the raw C++, of course. With some libraries, you can get those things, of course. And with some trickery, I mean, I guess no, from a map, you can do that even in standard C++. But from an array, oh no. Alright, and here, I need to somehow manage this remove list. Interesting. How am I supposed to do that? I can try and make some kind of a complex data structure of consisting of two variables, just to avoid... Oh, maybe... Do I have some kind of an array structure? But There's like a bull array here, whatever that is. Oh, wait. Ah, no. I cannot. I am supposed to do the whole, like, remote thing after this. I wanted to do it here, but then this will get in the way. Oh, you know? Actually, as a matter of fact, let's just keep this here and simplify things. Update timers, remove list. I'll just have an array of names here. Add. We'll just add a status effect we want to remove into this array. So after this thing, we're just going to call remove status effect. This is going to be our picture. Oh, we need a for loop. Another one. For the remove list. And obviously empty the array after that. And after that, we can go reach of this once again. Oh, that's quite a zoom. I didn't wait. It does not allow me to zoom. Oh, with control, I see. I didn't know you can zoom that far in. This is not an optimal solution, but it's optimal in, like, matter of code and stuff. Break. Length. If it's equal 0, then we will have another remove list for these guys. Oh wait, actually, maybe... There is enough. I can figure out a more optimal solution real quickly. Yeah. I want to make it very explicit what I'm doing here. And this is going to be remove actor from list. And if true, I'll have actor remove list. Actor object list, actor object. Yep. Add it in here. Yeah. Pass it in like this. And in here, we don't need to do this. We can just go over all of this actor remove list guys. And actually just remove them from here. So am I doing this correctly here? If length is more than 0, then we should keep it. If it's not, we shouldn't keep it. Yep. Seems to be about right. Cool. What's next? Next up we have... Actually, what do we have next up? Let me see. Has status effect. Yes, obviously. What if you could harvest more than just resources from the bots and use them as tools? For example, a robot with wheels, and if you heal it a certain way, you can use it like a car for a bit. you shoot the cannon off a robot that fires projectiles, you could pick the cannon up and... That's interesting. I mean, I saw the cannon thing in Horizon Zero Dawn. It was like that huge dinosaur fight. One of the coolest fights in the game, actually. Where the player had to use that cannon that we shot off the robot. That's an interesting idea. I'll think about it, actually. Isn't those things as tools? It's interesting. Really liked how you could use the Guardian robot's arms off as axes. Oh! I think I remember that. I played just a tiny bit of both. Yeah. Didn't really play much of that. And obviously I don't have a Nintendo Switch. So, I mean, it's up to you to guess how I played it. I had fun though. Is that a fucking controller? Yes. It has effect. This is a very simple function. Yeah, but I'm going to think about that. I mean, using robot parts as tools. Maybe. I mean, it's... I should think about, like, how to implement it as a useful feature. I mean, it sure would be cool if you could do something like that, but it shouldn't interfere with other mechanics, obviously. Need to think about that. Because maybe it would be an interesting idea. For some robots. Alright, I'm going to think about it after the stream, I guess. Actor object. We should try and get this thing done. Actor object. That is a fact. Ideas: if you shot down a flying enemy, maybe it could give you a temporary use jetpack type device. Oh, I actually thought about like having some robots, like in the water forest. We could have like a big cavern, and in that cavern, it would be cool to have something like dragonfly robots, on which you would be able to like somehow hop on them and control them in some way. Maybe just stay on them and let them take you where they're going, and all of that stuff. Actually using the remains of the robots. I mean, it would introduce a whole lot of depth to the game. If the enemies, like, if the remains of the enemies would actually be functional. But, I mean, if you destroy the machine, you destroy its core. And that's what's powering all of those things. Because I really want everything to make sense. I mean, no, I can make that make sense. Yeah, like them having temporary power sources and stuff that just last for a little bit. That's why you can't use them forever. That actually makes sense. In a certain way, like shooting an arm cannon off. So basically, if you manage to take off some part without damaging it, you can use it. That's interesting. So what, that way you can just kill an enemy for a free upgrade with a specific lane? Yep. Hmm. I'm just thinking of a cool way, trying to imagine that the way that it would work. But I kind of like the idea. I'll definitely think more about it. Right, so here, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I'm supposed to actually return something. Return value? Win? Here. Let's try to find this thing. If we found it, it's cool. If I haven't, it's obviously not cool. Break. Contains. Gets status effect. Right, this is a very simplistic interface. And we basically did is that we throw it into the level and forget about it. Or maybe let's make this public. Yeah, let's actually make this public. So we can see what kind of things have status effects at this point. Oh, that's great. Folder for structs. Now let's create another should we create an actor or a component? Sure. I mean, I want to create some kind of a simple way to actually apply all of this status effects to things. Let's create a component. Actor component. Status effect applicator. Basically, what this thing is going to do is provide a function to quickly apply status effects. Apply status effect. What this thing is going to have, it's going to hold a reference, a pointer to that controller. Status effect controller. The begin play is going to try and find all of it. Oh, my brain is starting to melt. Status effect controller is valid index. If it's valid, it's cool. If it's not, then we're just not going to do anything. I'll grab that pointer, and here it is. Apply status effect. Basically, we'll check if this thing is valid. And this is going to be our interface. Signature. Or we can call it whatever the way we want. Controller. Yeah, it's just a very, very simple way to apply status effects. Hmm. Alright, so we want something to apply status effects at us. I mean, the most obvious would be to like make water. You know, like ocean water plane. How does it work? I believe this is not the right one, or what? Wait. How does the river work then? So, yeah, it interfaces with the swimming component. I mean, just as a test, we're going to do that. Or maybe, actually, just as a test, I can just apply to some kind of an error. Yep. We will need an applicator here, definitely. Like the applicator. And when we hit something, well, it's just as a test, apply status effect to it. Decay, fire, for 10 seconds. And now we need to actually see what we're applying it to. Component. Yeah. So I want to like find it here, status effect. Oh, and it actually spawned a status effect element. That's a key. See the timers. Alright, why is the time 50? Why is it not decreasing? Hey. Oh, it's not working properly. Alright. Fine. Oh, what is that with scratching? I just restarted my audio engine. Maybe it's gonna be better a tiny bit. And we add this to this fact. I add duration. Yeah, and it seems like it hit the thing 5 times. Oh. And applied the duration 5 times. That's quite undesirable, but we'll figure out a good way for that. To neglect that. Maybe having a cooldown or something. Alright. The problem is that for some reason it's not decreasing. I'm not storing it in any kind of file data, which might be the problem. File data. Oh, it's already 4 AM. Oh. I mean, I guess I'm just going to figure this one out. And then I'm gonna go to sleep or something. Oh, well, data. That's not all data. That's some kind of anything but L data. We want it to be actor, status effects, change. Yep. Yeah, this way it's probably going to work better. Released, and now let's add the L data back. No. Yep. Not sure if you can see it, but the value is decreasing. Yep, it's set to 50. Yep, and it seems to be working. Actually working quite fine, in fact. And just as a quick test, let's apply like a random effect. Random array item, like array, fire, butcher, and ice or something. Just it's all going according. Oh, wait, what is that? So now all of the timers are different. Ah, wait, it's a different one. I see. So this one gets. And once that last status effect gets removed. Yep. Alright, so then your control is working. That's super dope. Now, I mean, I know what I could quickly try and do. Implement some kind of reactions. I mean, I'm going to implement reactions. It's just going to be like, let me just go into status effects. In here, scripts, elements. There is that trigger reaction, which we can override. I mean, maybe we can add some kind of a library to store all of the possible status effect elements. I mean, it's already past. Alright, so if we do it in 20 minutes, it's going to be a win. Alright. Structure. Let's really quickly do that. elemental reaction. SD. I'm not calling things SD here. Data. And in here we will have like elements. This is going to be the least of all of the elements we need for the reaction. And we need an actual reaction script. I guess. How am I gonna do that? Scripts. Let's create a new extra class. Elemental reaction script. It's just going to have like trigger. Something very, very simple. And if we like inherit from this class, we'll be able to override this function and maybe add some kind of fun things to it. Basically, by default, it's going to just destroy itself as soon as it triggers. So we don't create a number of empty actors. Alright, it's cool. Now we're going to change, we're going to have to change these things. But first things first. Elemental reaction script. Oh, we need a class reference. Yeah, and by default it's going to be this one. That's dope. Now let's go to data. Really quickly, we're going to create a new data table. Reaction. Elemental reactions leap. Let's maybe add a few like stream and church. Or maybe steam, church, explosion. And in here we are going to go like steam is like fire and water. Church is water. Electricity. Explosion is fire and ice. Nice. This is pretty nice. And now in the status effect controller, in here, how are we going to approach this? We could try and loop over all of them. And loop over all of the elemental reactions. And I can get the keys for all of the status effects. And maybe we want some kind of function. What kind of a function we want? Let me see. Figure elemental reactions. Elements. Cool. Now in the add status effect, We want to get rid of all of this. And just call this function. And this function is essentially going to just somehow determine what elemental reactions are supposed to happen. So I believe we are not going to have too many reactions. So we should be just able to safely do this. Maybe I should cache that. I'm not sure, but for now we're just going to do it like this. Now, maybe it makes sense to preload these things. I'm not sure how long it takes to carry out this operation. Pains. Wait. Name sat. What is this? I'm not sure. Alright. If it contains this one, if I'll check. It's going to be a boolean. It's a true. If it does not contain one, it's a false. Should probably do it with a break. Just a tiny bit faster. And return to a break. Nice. So, and if check, the elemental reaction actually can happen. Guess we're going to trigger it. Trigger. Let's actually trigger it on some kind of an actor object. So we want to spawn actor from class. This is the class. Make transform. Let's just make this one get actor transform. Or maybe, yeah, let's do that. Gauge rotation. It's not really necessary, but it's certainly a good thing. Get actor object. Get actor object. This is our owner. So let's recombine and actually get this one. All right, so now let's create some kind of special script for example, maybe an explosion, or maybe script elements. No, script. You will have reactions. Explosion elemental reaction, for example. Let's go here and just now we just need to override the trigger thing. I mean, I guess we can actually spawn an explosion. But that's honestly pretty weird. Oh. Yeah, for now. I'm just going to print explosion and some random symbols after that. Distractor. Yep. Let's remove water from the equation. Just for now. Go on here. Explosion. Have the necessary script. Oh, it actually triggers. Oh, every time. Maybe we should actually pass in the controller too. Status effect controller. And let's also pass in the reaction name, just for convenience. Yep. Controller itself. And reaction is, I believe it's this one. And the reason for this is that oh, we need another function though. Get elemental reaction lib data. And get data table row. Get data table row. Elemental reaction library reaction turn node here and in here it's actually pretty much fine in here, just that I want to do one of the standard functions. I want to be like remove activation elements, and we literally want to pass on the reaction and the controller. Yep. Oh, and the actor object, of course. Yep. Get potential reaction leave data. Which one is not a proper way to do this? We should probably just break it this way. It's safer. Remove. That is a fact. Oh. Yet. Yep, and this way we should be able to see what we want to see. There's the controller. Oh, I'm never calling it though. Yeah, but I'm a genius, I know. Remove activation elements. Just pass in all of these things. Yep, it explodes and it removes the active elements. And I think we actually managed to... Yes, we barely made it in 20 minutes. Alright, so, I mean, we didn't end the content itself, but we added the base mechanic for it, which is super cool. Alright, I guess this is gonna be it for today. Oh, it's actually quite... The sun is up already. Oh, gods. Should go to sleep. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Yep, it was a fun stream. Oh, I'm sorry for lagging. I'm just closing Unreal. Yep, cool. So this was a really fun stream. Really like chatting with all of you. And I guess that's going to be it for today. So, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time, and I guess, yeah, that's it. Okay, out.